So the next area that I went to exploring was Shibuya, and I went with a coworker of mine. I had never like met him before. I met him through like our work group chat that we had, and he said I was actually planning on going to this park nearby, but he posted in the group chat that he was going to Shibuya, and I was like wanting to go there. So he was like, if anyone like wants to come with me, like let me know. And I sent him a message. I was like, I don't know if he wants to go with a complete stranger, but I'll just shoot him a message and say like, oh, did you find anyone to go with you? And I did, and he said no. And I was like, oh, well, if you still want company, I'll come. He was like, yeah, I would love some company. Like, and so we met in the hotel lobby and we went there, and it was quite a long ways away. I mean, it was like 30 minutes by train, I guess. It was definitely the biggest part of the city I had been to, like at the time. Like, it's just really huge. They have like this town center that felt very like movie-esque. It just felt like I was in a movie. Like they had this song, they had like censor the song that was playing in this town center, but like the sound of it, maybe I can play a snippet, I don't know, but the song is like really like fun and like techno, and like it just makes you want to dance, like, and they just had it like on loop in the town center. So we're walking around, and you know, the further you get, you can't hear it. But I just found that really funny that they're just blasting this one song on repeat. And so we just walked around. They have a lot of shops in Shibuya, just like a lot of shopping. And there's just a lot of shopping here in general. Like I just always end up at a mall somehow. So we were just looking at all the shops, and we went to the Nintendo store where I got some things for my friends, like some gifts to bring back to them, and I got a little pin for myself, like just to remember that I went, because everyone at our workplace like collects these pins and we'll trade them and stuff, but I kept mine. So we went to the Nintendo store. I tried to go into this anime store, but I like stood in line, and there was like this worker like in front of the store, like almost blocking the entrance, and I was like, oh, can I go in? And she said schedule only, like appointment only. I was like, oh, it's like, this is some high profile anime store, but I think they were just trying to be organized for COVID measures and make sure like the store wasn't overcrowded or whatever. So since it was by appointment only, I didn't get to go in, which is okay. And then, we went to this really cool rooftop at the top of the mall. It overlooked the city, and it just had some really beautiful sights up there. We walked around up there. We went to Yoyogi Park, which is like a famous park in the Shibuya area. I really wanted to go there, so even though we were like super tired from walking around all day, like we made a point to go there. It was a beautiful park. These trees are just so gorgeous. The only thing that I would say was bad about the park was it was like overrun by crows. Like there was crows everywhere, and these were I don't know if they were crows or ravens, but these were big birds, like huge, like small dog-sized birds, and they were loud. Like they were just screaming at each other. You're like walking through, and I kind of felt like a little bit like Dorothy in Wizard of Oz when she goes to the forest and all those flying monkeys like just emerge. I got that vibe there, because it's just this beautiful forest, and you're walking through, and then like these crows just like gather, and they just have no fear of humans, and they're like we are part owners of this park. Like we have just as much of a right to be here as you. So they just like own the place, and they were just big, and I didn't want to be anywhere near them. So I tried to like say, okay, I've seen enough. Like, let's go. Then after that, we were making our way back to the train station, and we see this like gate. Anytime you see a gate, it either leads to a shrine or a temple, I think, maybe a temple. But we ended up at Meiji Shrine, and we didn't even mean to. We just stumbled upon the shrine, and my coworker kind of looked at me, he's like, wanna go? And I was like, yeah, like it looks gorgeous. And we walked down, and it's just this like really broad walkway, just lined with gorgeous greenery, foliage, large trees, and it's mostly shaded because the trees are so large. So you're walking down, it's quite a walk, about a 10-minute, maybe 15-minute walk before you get to the shrine, and it's just so gorgeous. I filmed a little bit. Beautiful, like simply beautiful, and I was really, really glad that we went up there. So that concluded the end of our trip to Shibuya.